Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for viewing our fourth video of the night. This is our fourth game at the 34th Annual LSA Championships. We have the SMU Mustangs in their away road blues versus the home white Texas State Bobcats. Goalies have met, and we're about to have our opening faceoff.
The last time these two teams faced off, it was a tight defensive battle. Look for it to be the same tonight.
Texas State wins the opening faceoff, but then quickly loses possession, and SMU picks it up. They look to settle their offense, get their offense set up. If I know Carl Lynch, we're going to see a heavy dose of a 2-3-1 counting from up top offense, where they're going to try to run a midi through, cut him through early, and work his sweep dodge and look for the rollback opportunity off of that. They'll dodge on the short stick, try to bury the long stick on the crease. Intercepted pass, Texas State, number 37. Jacob Hamilton, freshman depot from Keller, Texas.
That's a great job by Hamilton hedging out there, expecting that pass and being able to get a stick on it. Texas State will take its time, try to be patient clearing this ball up.
Thank you, Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Justin Bachmeyer, former MLL and Army lacrosse player.
Thanks, Cozy. It's fun to be here. Going to be a good game tonight.
Yeah, it should be a real exciting one. The last time these guys faced off, they opened up the season together, and it was a 5-4 matchup, low scoring. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar today with the stout defense on both sides of the ball, and with, they both have some offensive firepower, but they're perfectly okay with just taking time, taking air out of the ball, and just trying to get quality shots on cage.
And I would say this has kind of turned into a rivalry game, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. SMU, Texas, Texas State, those three teams are always vying for the championship. And anytime they face, there's a lot of chippiness, a lot of, trash talk, and it's always typically a good game.
Both teams are well coached, fundamentally sound. They're going to try to find each other's weakness, try to exploit that and get a good goal.
Texas State's going to try to get the ball into the hands of their star Canadian Liam Kelly by way of Bellarmine University. Played a few years up there and got a couple years eligibility at MCLA level. Coach Mike Brand convinced him to come down to San Marcos, which if you ever go visit the Texas State campus, I don't think it's a surprise why he stayed down here.
SMU with a great clear right there. Great individual effort to get into the offensive end. Hamilton with another nice takeaway. Nice ground ball.
Strong play from the freshman early.
Texas State will look to set up their ride.
Pretty easy clear here for SMU. Now they're going to look to set up their offense. Texas State's got some really strong deep holes led by number 21, Zane Zoda, the junior from Coppell, Texas.
Texas State is really pressing out, making SMU work. Going to get a good dodge from midfield.
First shot on cage, just a little bit off pipe. A.J. Anderson tries to get the chase, but SMU has an attackman back there ready to win the ball back. Oh, a little too much whip in that shot there.
That's a great look. Just like you said, that's a lot of whip in the stick. He's got to release that ball earlier if he's going to put it in the back of the cage.
With a flag down on SMU, Texas State tries to clear the ball, much like an offsides in football. They have a free play as the flag is down. Try to get a look on the cage before SMU has to lose their defender, whoever committed the penalty.
Texas State taking their time, getting the right personnel on the field.
You'll see these two teams both know the substitution game very well. They'll be very deliberate in their substitutions and set up their offense and try to dictate the play of the game.
Look for a good dodge up top. Roll back to Elliott Smith. Look for a good re-dodge against the long stick midi from SMU. As we watch this replay, it's a great job. Elliott Smith is able to find the open man. He sees not a good matchup, moves the ball on, gets his feet set, hands free, shoots right over the defender. It's a good take.
Use that defender to screen the shot. SMU's going to be down for 1 minute after the foul. More than likely it was a slash or a cross check.
Little jitters from the SMU defenders early. Able to corral that ball.
Sure, we don't have number 8 on our roster here. But just a second.
We will find it for you.
That is, it's Connor Wasson, I should have known that. Senior attackman from Greenwich, Connecticut. SMU's got a lot of senior offensive players on this team, so you should look for leadership from them. And Coach Lynch is banking on them to run most of their offense today. Number 14, Matt Murphy at attack as a captain, averaging 3 points per game. Let's see Texas State now in their man-up offense.
SMU's 2 players down, so they'll stay in a box. Try to force Texas State to make a mistake just like that.
Errant pass, Texas State.
Texas State can't afford to have those opportunities and waste them by throwing the ball away. Unforced turnover right there. Texas State will look to ride hard on this.
Yeah, 2-man advantage.
Try to take the ball away.
Now 1-man advantage. One of the penalties released. They're going to try to get the ball back here. Goalie Adam Connolly is definitely confident with the ball. Off of SMU's stick.
Adam Conley, one of the strongest goalies in the LSA, MCLA. SMU will look to put Adam Conley will look to put SMU on his back today. Make some key saves, good passes to get SMU some fast breaks.
Yeah, when he's on his game, he's tough to beat. He's second year. He's won the Lone Star Alliance Defensive Player of the Year and All-Conference First-Team Goalie.
I've had the pleasure of shooting on him, and he is a solid goalie. Very fundamentally sound. You have to put it in the right spots if you're going to score on him tonight. Texas State trying to sweep across the top, pushing it behind a X.
Bucky Desadier with the ball right now, one of their top midfielders. Adam Connolly guessing a little low there.
Bucky took advantage of an defense that was slow to snap. He got a one-on-one dodge down the alley as you watch the replay. Texas State's able to move it up top, Bucky sees that one-on-one dodge, gets a short stick D midi, takes that down the alley. Defender needs to get his stick on the gloves, push him out. Bucky with a great shot, no-look shot over the shoulder of Adam Conley.
With 8:25 left in the first quarter, Texas State is up 2-0. Texas State again being really aggressive on ball right now on defense, trying to make SMU beat them one-on-one.
It's important for the SMU attacking to take care of the ball tonight. Midfielders also need to take care of the ball. Zane Zoda is able to clear that ball up.
Yeah, Zane Zoda that transferred last year from Stevenson University, Division II program, NCAA Division II program.
Garrett Fales, a freshman from Houston, Texas, looks to be a key role tonight, playing attack, trying to team up with Liam Kelly.
Texas State's graduated a few major offensive threats the last couple years, and luckily they've got Liam down low to kind of captain the offensive side of the ball.
Elliott Smith with a good sweep from left to right. Gets a good shot against Adam Conley.
Great placement on the goalie from there. It's not bad. He made it look a lot easier like that and placing it with that.
SMU gets caught up in the pick. The defender needs to go underneath the pick, be able to cut off that angle. Instead, tries to get over the top, gets picked. And you get a goal right there from Elliott Smith. Texas State with a quick 3-0 lead in the first quarter.
First face-off infraction on SMU. Keep an eye on that for the rest of the game.
Texas State, 7 minutes left. Looking good right now on the offensive end.
Texas State's done all this and hardly even gotten Liam Kelly involved. Looks like SMU's plan is to shut him off completely and make the other 5 Texas State offensive players beat him.
Texas State will look to initiate from up top with their midfielders. Try to roll back, find that backside dodge.
Bucky draws the long pole and thinks twice about dodging on him this time. They'll definitely look for the matchups against the short sticks and try to dodge those shorties.
It's a great night out here, Addison, Texas. From Austin, Texas.
Takes the time out to try to regroup and oh wait, we got instant replay. So check this out. Beautiful left-handed rip
so these
to beat Adam Connolly on his near side.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com for more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star Stage showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
One of the fine sponsors of the 34th Annual LSA Championships, Under Armour Lacrosse. We're changing the way you play this game. Light, speed-infused cleats and gear, all built to make you better. Under Armour Lacrosse.
So coming out of the timeout, looks like there was an infraction. Texas State will be man down. SMU will be playing man up. Looks like they're in a 3-3.
Too much whip in that stick. Looks like Texas State's going to have to weather a 3-minute non-releasable penalty, or it could be he's got the stick in his hands. It may only be a 1 minute penalty.
For those new to lacrosse, whipping your stick means it helps you shoot faster, harder, control the ball more, but you are very inaccurate passing and shooting wise. Only special players know how to use a lot of whip in their stick. So you got to be careful when stringing your stick like that for all those young players.
Texas State now 2 men down. SMU couldn't ask for a better opportunity to try to get something on the board.
SMU has to take advantage of this right now. Looks like they're in a 2-2-2. Not a good throw right now.
It's not the pass they're looking for out of that. All they got to do with 2 men up is move the ball around the horn a little bit, and something will open up for them.
You're exactly right. They try to keep it on the outside, look for a 3-on-2 on one of the sides or up top, and you get a good shot with your feet set. That right there is just forcing a pass that we don't need. SMU, being 4 goals down already, needs to take advantage of that opportunity.
SMU coming up, loose ball. A good opportunity on the cage right now. Shot wide. Oh, close call for A.J. Anderson, but Connor Watson wins the chase behind.
Looks like A.J. Anderson beat him to the end line, but the refs thought differently.
Texas State decides to burn a timeout here and get their defense set on the field.
For more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com for more information.
Coming out of this timeout, Texas State, 1 man down.
Nice intercepted pass by 27 on Texas State, Logan McCullough.
SMU is wasting away the opportunities right now. 2 man up, 1 man up, and got 0 shots out of it.
And now Texas State's had a good matchup on the clear, but they're going to look to just kill the penalties and get 6 men on the field.
We're a little over 4 minutes left in the first quarter here in Addison, Texas. Texas State with a 4-0 lead over SMU as they look to get all their right personnel on and get a good offensive possession.
Looks like Texas State's got their second line middies out there right now. Let's see if they can have the same success that the first line had against the SMU Mustangs.
Elliott Smith moves the ball down to Garrett Fales, moves it around. Looks like it's going to come back up to Elliott Smith. Nope, Sean Angle keeps it, dodges down the left, rolls back.
Looking for Elliott with the redodge.
It's good defense, not a Texas State player. It's in the middle of the field. Once that offensive player gets in the middle of the field, they can see that whole goal. Definitely not a good position for a defense to be in, but SMU is able to curtail that.
See if they dodge the short stick here with the matchup. And goal books to feed in the middle. We have a stall warning now, shot clock put on the Texas State Bobcats. They now have 30 seconds to get a shot on cage or to hit the goalie or cage.
So this is one of the great things about lacrosse this season is with this stall warning, you get a 30-second shot clock instead of having to keep it in the restraining box. It forces more action and doesn't allow anybody to stall.
Thanks to the loose ball push by SMU, Texas State gets another chance at it without that turnover. If SMU would have not gotten that penalty, they would have gotten the ball back, keeping them from taking a shot on cage.
Major League Lacrosse is bringing their All-Star game to Houston, Texas in June. One of the best things about Major League Lacrosse is their shot clock. So each possession there's a shot clock, just like basketball, where you have to set up your offensive possession and get a shot off on goal. Otherwise, it's shot clock violation. Speeds up the pace of the game, makes lacrosse more fast.
Great shot from Bucky there, pinging off the pipe. Also in Major League Lacrosse, what I really like is the two-point shot. Get to see some long poles stepping in and taking a shot from a good distance out, trying to put up a two-pointer.
Two-point shot is vital to the success of some teams in Major League Lacrosse. See some great defense from SMU right here.
Another loose ball push on SMU gives the ball right back to Texas State again. Shooting themselves in the foot a little bit right now. With just over a minute left in the first quarter, Texas State still leads 4-0.
Texas has been phenomenal. Really facilitating, charging hard, getting some good shots.
Texas State, they're beating SMU straight to the midfield. They're attacking. They've really not done much today. It's all been from the midfield.
Young players, that's a great shot off of his left foot, able to turn his shoulders, turn his hips, and really explode with that shot. Beats Adam Conley for another goal.
SMU wins the face. Let's clear it up field and get a good opportunity on cage before the end of the first quarter. SMU takes a shot. It's a pretty low angle shot, moving away from the cage. It's probably not what Coach Lynch wants from his midfielders right now.
SMU's got to be careful right here. They're going to take another penalty.
Probably a little lucky they didn't get a loose ball push there, but it was in his chest, so good no call from the officials. 15 seconds left. Senior Matt Murphy. Exciting chase for the ball between Zane Zoda and Connor Wasson there. 6 seconds left. It looks like Texas State will try to get one last opportunity on cage. Zane Zoda overthrows Liam Kelly, and that's how we end the first quarter. 5-0 Texas State for Texas State Bobcats.
This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com for more information. This This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star Stage showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
And now we're going to throw it down to our sideline reporter, Josh Jonas.
After seeing the opener between Texas State and SMU back in February, where Texas State edged SMU 5-4 in a very, very defensive game. Some shattered expectations with SMU goalie Adam Connolly. Very shocking that he's allowed 5 goals in the first quarter. In their first meeting back in February, they were scoreless after the first quarter. But Texas State really figured out the key to beating Adam Connolly. It's getting those first few goals in early, and once you beat him early, he does not come back from that well. But as everyone knows, lacrosse is a game of runs, so we'll see if SMU can pull anything out in the second quarter. Offensively for SMU, didn't really trouble AJ Anderson too much. Only got about 2 shots on goal. Some bad passing is really hurting the SMU offense. Very, very not much like them to be playing like this. So hopefully Carl Lynch can say something to him in the break, and they'll come out looking a little better.
Thank you, Josh. SMU wins the opening faceoff of the second quarter. See if they can set up something on offense. And right on through the ball over Texas State.
Restart push. SMU will take possession of the ball. How important is this possession right now for SMU, Cozy?
I think getting off to a hot start this quarter is incredibly important for the rest of this game. They got to wipe the slate clean, think of it as a 0-0 game, and just focus on trying to win this quarter. They got to get some points on the board, absolutely. That's a great finish from Connor Wasson, by Connor Wasson from Alex Prince, the SMU captain midfielder. Finally, they got on the board.
That was exactly what you were talking about. That's a great dodge, great look. You got a cutter coming across the crease, and a great finish in front of the goal. As we watch the replay, you see a great dodge by Prince. Sees that slide coming. Great job by Connor Wasson to follow that slide, turn and shoot.
Yeah, honestly, that's a textbook Carl Lynch offense right there. He loves to look for that backdoor look.
Nicholas Schultz with the ball. Moves it up top. SMU's going to try to dodge the short stick midi and draw a slide.
SMU at the faceoff X has been winning a lot of the possessions, which is going to be key for them to claw their way back into this game.
Good clear by Texas State. They'll try to sub all their guys out. Get their next midfield rotation on. SMU also subbing in. Defensive midfielder. Try to stay with those matchups.
Physical play. They're going to call a flag on the SMU defender. Looks like probably a cross-checking call. Texas State with another man-up opportunity. See if they can negate that last goal by SMU.
Texas State will try to get Liam Kelly involved in this man up.
Yep, the tall, lanky Canadian. But because he's Canadian, he really knows how to finish inside. I've played box lacrosse with him, and for as big as he is, he's got some nifty moves.
SMU definitely can't lose him on the crease.
Hard to cover somebody that big and long and lanky.
SMU doing a great job.
Just wide by Liam Kelly. That's his first shot of the game.
SMU's now even. So now we're playing 6-on-6. Texas State with the ball.
Great man down kill by SMU.
Texas State has some nice possession time right now. Looking to take a lot of time off, take some smart shots, really put SMU in a difficult position in the second quarter.
Number 17, Jeremy DiGiovanni. He took advantage of it on that dodge. Didn't have probably a great angle, but it was a beautiful shot and put it past Adam Conley.
As we watch the replay, the Texas State captain makes a nice sweep from left to right, beats his man, no slide comes, takes a nice hard shot to the far side. Adam Conley can't catch up to it. Texas State goes up 6-1 with 12 minutes left in the second quarter. Texas State with the ball.
Again, trying to beat SMU in the substitution game. Trying to get the matchups on the field they want.
Elliott Smith played a fabulous game, sweeps left to right, looking to get his shot. He's going to take it.
SMU is not sliding well to that sweep dodge. It's a tough angle to slide to, but they've got to send somebody to get on their hands. Or the defender has to take away that sweep completely and force him down the alley.
Elliott Smith right there needs to get his shoulders and hips turned towards the cage. He's kind of reaching back for that shot. That's why it went wide. Great dodge. Look for him to get more turned towards the goal.
Nice snag by Adam Conley. That was a lazy pass.
SMU will try to push the pace. They've got a 4-on-3 fast break.
And immediately they turn the ball over, and now Texas State pushes the ball back down to there. And Texas State is definitely winning the possession battle tonight so far.
That's a smart move by Jacob Hamilton. Freshman having a great day. Not to push it, steps out and gives it to the open guy. Texas State gets another possession.
Looks like Liam Kelly's trying to make something happen here a little bit here.
That's good defense, keeping the stick on his hands, not letting him have any room to pass or shoot.
Another flag on SMU.
For you young players out there, when you're trying to fight through that pick, you can't just run the guy over. You have to try to get under or over top of him. That's good defense by SMU, keeping him down the alley, not letting him come over the top. Texas State in no rush.
Forcing men down the alley on this side of the field. They've given up the middle of the field way too often from left to right, and Texas State is taking full advantage.
As we watch the replay, ball gets up to Sean Engel. Sean Engel's got the whole goal going. SMU's got to do better at shading him down the alley. But he takes a little jab step, gets across the top, gets his feet set. A nice sidearm shot past Adam Conley. SMU defenders really need to force those guys down the alley, down the sides to get a lower percentage shot.
And so the crease slide has an easier slide trajectory. So coming across like that, it's a very difficult slide for for the defenders.
Texas State takes a 7-1 lead. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Texas State with another face-off and possession. That's a good look by Liam Kelly. He was patient, got that ball to the crease. That's a good shot, good possession shot. Texas State brings it in at X.
SMU has hardly touched the ball on offense this quarter. Texas State's really just digging in and trying to get the kill shot here and take them out of the game early.
We got some tweets coming in. LSA Championship. Last one from talks about Texas State is killing it right now. And we definitely agree up here in the box.
Absolutely. Please, if you feel like it, please shoot us your questions or comments on Twitter with the hashtag LSA Champs.
Adam Conley gets bailed out by the pipe right there. That's a good shot.
Wide open in the middle of the field. SMU finally looking to settle it down and get a possession this half. They got one timeout left. Let's see if Coach Lynch decides to burn it here and settle his offense down, set something up. Oh, Alex Prince pushing to the cage, draws a double team, can't find an open man. SMU wills it around to Connor Wasson. Back up to Alex Prince, see if he dodges the short stick matchup.
Alex Prince likes this matchup. Texas State is quick to slide.
Easy save for goalie Anderson there.
Texas State defense will take those types of shots all day long.
Yeah, don't sleep on Zane Zoda. He'll go to the cage if he gets the opportunity. Hidden ball trick a little bit try right there. And he's, I'm sure Coach Brand and Coach Saunders would like to see him get it to his attack so he can get back on the defensive end of the field. Violent checks.
Liam Kelly with the nice ground ball. That's great defense.
Ward call on Liam Kelly. Not sure what the stoppage of play was for there. But Texas State ball. Or sorry, SMU ball as we get started here. Did all that work and then just loses the ball at the midline. It's going to be an over and back call on SMU. It's going to be Texas State ball at the midfield. Going back to that Alex Prince shot, the last shot they took, he drew that double team and then kept going to cage. I would like to see him try to find that open guy for a better opportunity on goal.
We'd like to see those offensive players make one more pass. Once they make one hard dodge, draw a slide, their job is done. They've been successful. Move the ball on, and you can attack that backside where it's a one-on-one. That's exactly what we need to see SMU do if they're going to get back in this game with Texas State. Texas State's going to keep going at these short sticks.
The
goal is waved off. Nice behind the back goal, waved off, being in the crease. SMU needs to take care of the ball more. Those long clearing passes, low percentage. SMU needs to make the smart pass, get a good offensive possession. Meanwhile, Texas State continues to dominate the offensive possession time.
That was a good save from Adam Connell. Hopefully that'll get him going. Shovel pass, quick ball. I'd like to see a defender use better fundamentals there and hit his attackman. Fans getting a little disgruntled with the no call there by the referee.
Texas State moves the ball up to their midfielders. Elliott Smith, been a great facilitator today.
They're very
Sorry, Cozy looks to take the ball behind, invert that short stick D midi.
Yeah, and they're very disciplined offense. They know when to settle the ball down and get the right guys on the field, get a substitution game. And it's really helping them keep possession of the ball, keep it out of SMU's hands.
It's a great job by the SMU short stick D midi not to let Elliott Smith get on top of him.
Another flag down on SMU. SMU going to be called for a hold. Number 44, I believe.
David Stack from Illinois. Illinois, one of those non-hotbed spots. But we see several lacrosse players come out, most notably in Major League Lacrosse, Stephen Brooks, the Florida launch. One of the best players ever to play at Syracuse. One of the fastest shots I've ever seen from Illinois.
Yeah, you're starting to see a lot more guys peppered in there coming out of the states, the Midwestern states. States like even like Texas, Arizona, places like that. Michigan's getting a few. Minnesota's getting several now.
Exactly. The SMU roster, especially has everybody from Missouri, Illinois, Tennessee, California, Arizona. You know, all those hotbed spots.
Yeah, they draw a lot of people just for their law school and business school. So they get a lot of out-of-state kids there just for the quality education.
That's a good shot by Texas State. They back it up, continue their dominating possession time. Still leading 7-1 with 3:30 left to play in the second quarter. They're going to continue to look to eat up time and find their shots.
And in contrast to all the players from all over the map on SMU, Texas State has only 2 players from out of state of Texas. One from Liam Kelly from Victoria, British Columbia, and one is Sean Burns, a senior defender from Huntington Beach, California. They get all that in-state talent. Another timeout taken by Texas State. Oh, SMU, sorry. Timeout SMU.
For more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
And we'd like to thank another one of our fine sponsors, Lax World and LaxWorld.com. Lax World is your complete resource for the best names in lacrosse equipment, clothing, and accessories. We're a one-stop shop for all your favorite brands, including STX, Warrior, Nike, and Brine. Lax World carries everything from protective equipment to youth lacrosse apparel. The most important thing to us is giving our customers the best experience possible. We return to action here after the Texas State timeout. Or sorry, the SMU timeout. see if they can get another point on the board with only just under 3 minutes left to go in the first half.
Craig on Twitter says he's watching Lone Star Alliance Lacrosse semifinals, SMU versus Texas State. Thank you for watching. We're excited to have you. It's a great night here in Addison, Texas. Texas State leading 7-1.
And as Carl would say, thank you, Craig. Hope you're having a good time out in California.
Carl Lynch looks to dial his SMU offense up with a couple minutes left in the half.
With a sack, almost a knuckleball there. Gets past A.J. Anderson and Cage. And SMU gets their second goal of the night.
That's a great job by Alex Prince, getting that ball on Cage, making something happen. SMU needed that. As we watch the replay, SMU is able to get the ball. Gets inside to Alex Prince, makes a strong, hard dodge, puts that over the top of A.J. Anderson. I think A.J. Anderson wishes he had that one back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he thought that shot was going to come off a little harder than it did. Illegal procedure on Texas State. SMU's going to get possession again. They need to try to go on a little run here to try to get themselves in good position for the second half. Thomas Williams, the Atlanta, Georgia native, senior, with the ball pass to Alex Prince, looking to dodge on the short stick again. Really trying to take advantage of the matchups.
Texas State slides, good recovery. Alex Prince will try to skip the cross. It's a nice job by Texas State being in those passing lanes, being able to get the stick on the ball. Texas State looks to clear with 1:30 left in the half.
Zane Zota maybe does a little acting job there and draws a flag from the SMU attackman. We have a second flag on SMU. Texas State's going to have a two-man advantage with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the second quarter.
Jana Hayes, thank you for watching in Missouri. Texas State is definitely playing well. 7-2 lead. Another tweet came in from GRM84. Love watching the SMU versus Texas State game from San Diego. I'm a San Diego native, so I'm glad to see that the game is being watched in my hometown.
Looks like we've got at least two viewers out there in California watching these games tonight.
Great save by Adam Conley.
Absolutely, great doorstep save.
SMU really needed that.
Great ride by Liam Kelly to get the ball back in the Bobcats' hands.
Bucky's going to bring it up. They're going to get set up in their man up. Looks like SMU's only down one now. Texas State will take their time, get set up in their man-up offense. Look to find that uneven situation. Probably get it through Liam Kelly's hands.
Looks like they're working a little bit of a 2-2-2. I don't think had any idea where that shot was coming from.
That's a great look right there. Like you said, a good shooter would to screen the shot so the goalie can't score. Liam Kelly brings it up, gets it to Bucky. Defender slow to react. He shoots it near side. Adam Conley never sees it. Can't step to the ball. That's an 8-2 lead now for Texas State with 20 seconds left to go in the half. SMU will still be a man down on this faceoff.
They shouldn't be. That penalty should have released. Nope, yeah, they're all even. They're just having trouble getting somebody on the field. Carl Lynch won't be happy with that. SMU looks to advance up and get one shot on cage before the clock runs out.
10 seconds left in the half. SMU brings the ball up. No time left in the half.
Spikes through several defenders just to get a shot on cage and pops that top down.
How big is that for SMU going into halftime?
That's huge. 5-goal deficit is not insurmountable at all by any means by this team. It'll be huge for them. We see on the replay.
This is a great physical dodge into the center of the field. Alex Prince dodges through 3 Texas State players, gets a shot on goal.
Looks like he even had a stick in between his hands as he was shooting. And how he got that shot off there is a pretty one.
If you're watching at home, you'll see on your screen KS lacrosse players from Frisco Lacrosse. Little youth players are out here
These are
throw the lacrosse ball around.
looks like these are first and second and third and fourth graders out here.
Some little guys that love lacrosse starting early, hope to be on this field one day.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to be.
As we watch these little guys fight after this ground ball, I'm going to toss it to Josh Jonas and get his thoughts on the first half of the SMU versus Texas State Bobcats game.
All right, so we saw a little hope from SMU. They netted 3 goals in the second quarter, so they finally got on the board, which is good. Got 2 goals from Alex Prince. They're really cleaning up their play a little bit, but there's still a lot they need to fix going into the second half. Texas State is playing on their game today, and they cannot be stopped. Elliott Smith has netted a couple goals, and Bucky's netted a couple goals for him as well. We'll see if they continue this offensive dominance in the second half. But SMU likes to come out in the second half and make a game of it. So I'm sure Carl's really firing the guys up on their end of the sideline. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Josh. Those are great points. And we're going to take a break right now and let you guys enjoy watching these little guys go after each other. Again, this is the 34th annual LSA Championships, live from Addison, Texas. And we will be back after just a short break. And we're back. The start of the third quarter of SMU versus Texas State. Texas State currently leads 8-3.
SMU will look to use the momentum with the goal at the end of the half. Try to transfer that over into the start of the third quarter. Cut the lead.
Yeah, they're on a little mini run right now. I believe a 2-goal run. See if they can try to build off of that and cut this deficit down.
Texas State has done a great job with some powerful midfielder dodges, getting some good shots on goal against Adam Conley.
A little different look than Texas State teams of the past. Used to be real attack heavy. They dodge from the attack a lot. Now they're dodging so much from the midfield. It's really working well for them.
Good stick protection by the Texas State player. SMU's got to be careful not to go man down again.
They spent way too much time in the penalty box already. Good save from Adam Conley there on the bounce shot.
Hard ride from Texas State, looking to get the ball back, not make it easy for SMU to clear it. Phenomenal save.
And SMU comes away with the chase off of the shot and get an easy clear down the field to see what they can do on offense.
It's exactly what SMU needed. Adam Conley coming up big to start off the half. Give SMU and Connor Wasson a fresh start.
Let's see if Alex Prince can have some more success. He's definitely drawn the LSM quickly, but I don't think that'll stop him from attacking the cage.
SMU will look to attack the short stick midfielders. Try to get a slide from the crease. Draw that slide, they move it to the backside. Look for that one-on-one dodge.
Good recovery by the Texas State defense.
Texas State so fundamental tonight. Trey Williams with the dodge, right to left.
SMU did a good job. Thomas Williams did a good job drawing that slide, but once he passed it down the alley, Connor Wasson took the air out of the ball and couldn't find anybody open on the backside, and it caused a turnover.
Jacob Hamilton tries to get it up the field for a clear. No one from SMU within 5 yards. Easy clear for Texas State.
Zane Zoda again finds himself in the offensive end of the field helping out on the clear.
Once again, if you're just joining us, Texas State's leading SMU 8-3, start of the third quarter. We're in Addison, Texas for the second semifinal of the LSA Championships.
The winner of this game tomorrow will face the Texas Longhorns in the LSA Championship and for their opportunity to go to Orange County, California for the MCLA National Championships.
Elliott Smith, who's been so active today, is now drawing the pole. Sean Engel will look to dodge the short stick D midi.
Refs letting SMU play a little bit there. Could have been a push.
Texas State doing a great job keeping possession, taking some time off while looking to get the right opportunity to go to the goal.
Yep. Texas State's probably going to get a shot clock put on them here in just a second. You can see the referees communicating with each other for a time. Probably about 10:45 or 10:30, they're going to put on the 30-second shot clock. Looks like they're waiting for the 10:30 mark.
And there it is.
Oh, there it is. Shot clock is on. Texas State now has 30 seconds again to get a shot on cage or goalie, or else it's a turnover.
Good defense from the SMU. Elliott Smith tries to move it Great ground ball.
Only
Number
about 10
57.
seconds left. You better roll it to the corner and drop. Stall violation on Texas State. Great job by the SMU defense to not give up a shot there and to force a turnover.
SMU taking their time, walking it up. Tries to get to attackman, not making the smart plays right now. Down by 5 goals. We don't need those long passes.
Oh, that's going to drive Coach Carl Lynch crazy. Defense gets a great stand, and then they just throw it away on the clear.
On the other end, Texas State has been fundamental, making the smart pass, and that's the reason they're up 8-3 right now in the third quarter. Great ball movement, great clear. SMU's going to have to do something to get back in this game.
They're going to have to start letting their deep holes go after the Texas State offensive players a little bit more to try to force some turnovers. They've got the firepower to come back from a 5-goal deficit, but they've got to get the ball back to be able to score some goals.
Texas State is just looking for the right opportunity. No need to force it. They just move it to the backside. We got a good shot.
Good hard shot, just a little bit over the cage.
Texas State's able to draw that slide every time from SMU. Move it to the backside with the shooter with his feet set. You know, it's hard to stop that if SMU can't recover fast enough.
Absolutely. Ooh, SMU trying to go for the over-the-head check, leaving the guy wide open on the cage, but Adam Connolly makes another great doorstop save, bailing out his defense's poor play there.
Texas State had a couple chances early in this third quarter, put a couple more goals, increase the lead, but Adam Connolly's come up big by himself with a couple huge saves.
Good hard ride by SMU.
Great ground ball.
Ooh. SMU not giving up on it though, and they win the ball back. And now push it to their offensive end. Have a little bit of a break here. Not much of an advantage in numbers, but.
Cameron Doan with the nice ground ball and clear. Now he's getting double. He's going to have to be careful.
Good job by Texas State to attack that double team and take the ball away. The Bobcat fans sure love that.
Texas State gets into their offensive end.
Texas State's probably had possession of the ball at least 60% of the time for this game. It's going to be tough for SMU to make anything happen if they cannot possess the ball on offense.
Texas State looks to bulldodge its way into the zone. SMU, meanwhile, doesn't want any part of that. Pushes him out, playing great defense. Sean Angle, Elliott Smith, 2 familiar faces tonight, working the ball from up top.
Freshman Dylan Lemon from West Side, Texas, steps in from X. Drives from X, trying to see if anybody gets open. Tries to force it to Liam Kelly, but he's not quite there. Texas State just draws the flag on SMU. SMU's got to be careful not to get an extra penalty for the frustration there. Only a 30-second hold. Could have been a lot worse.
The defenders from SMU tonight have been very aggressive, which is great to see. But a couple times they've been very undisciplined with some of the hits they've taken. Just like that, guy's back is turned, knees on the ground, you can't touch him.
Yep. And you see senior LSM Chad Kehoe there throwing that rusty gate check, which if you watch any film on him, he likes to throw at least one of those a game. And I don't think he lands them very often, but it discourages those offensive players from dodging on him too much.
It's a great stick by the SMU defender, getting his stick in the lane.
Just to stay now in a 3-3 extra man. They're cutting Bucky through the crease, rotating into a mini little wheel play here. Oh.
Another great save by Adam Conley.
Good design on these wheels from Texas State, although SMU doesn't typically run much of a box and one man down. They run more of a 5-man zone. Wheel plays don't break those down as much as they would against the box and one. And now we're all even again. SMU weathered the storm. Let's see if they can force a turnover with just under 6 minutes left. Try to get another point on the board. Still scoreless this quarter, this half. Texas State seems pretty content to just run out some clock and wait for the perfect opportunity for a goal. Great takeaway check from Chad Kehoe there.
Oh, great move.
Great move
Goal from SMU.
A goal for Connor Wasson, assisted by number 23. Myatt McClure. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Looks like Myatt McClure. It's a unique one. If he's in the NCAA, he might make the all-name team.
That's a great face dodge. Lefty face dodge. Gets his guy to fall. And then it's a 2-on-1 situation on the crease. Goalie's worst nightmare. Trey Williams with the face for SMU, looking to get possession. And he does. Brings the ball upfield.
Texas State thought they'd get a loose ball push call there, but SMU gets the ball back. They look to settle it down and get fresh legs on the field. Texas State crowd was not happy with that call, but it looked like the right call from here.
Nifty little behind the back. That's a great save by A.J. Anderson. SMU keeps possession.
He hasn't had to make too many saves tonight, but he's made some pretty ones.
Oh, he's got the defender hung up.
Great feed and inside shot by Matt Murphy.
Matt Murphy, we haven't called his name a lot, but he's one of the key cogs to SMU's offense. You can see why right there with that great catch and finish.
Came in averaging 3 points per game this season and with 132 total career points.
Nicholas Schultz does a great job getting his defender hung up behind the crease. Feeds it in. Great look, great play. 8-5 ball game. Texas State leading.
Matt Murphy was just awarded his 4th consecutive All-Conference Attack Award. Definitely been a mainstay for the SMU offense his entire career. Carl Lynch is absolutely going to miss him next year. Real physical game we've got going right now. Texas State trying to calm it down a little bit, slow the ball down. SMU's not giving up though, being relentless on these rides.
Kehoe is being incredibly aggressive and physical out there. Doing a great job for SMU's defense, setting the tone.
Another great takeaway from the SMU defense. They're playing much better D this quarter.
That's a great look into the crease. Close play on goal, but SMU retains possession. Good save by A.J. Anderson. Nicholas Schultz tried to turn that corner. Couldn't get a good look. Texas State, is pushing the pace.
2 minutes.
The ball in their offensive end.
2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Looks like they're gonna slow it down a little bit again. Try to get some subs on. They've got some midfielders who've been back and forth. Get some fresh legs on and see what they can do. See if they can get one goal to stop the run by SMU to end the third quarter.
I think we'll see Texas State initiate from up top against those short stick defenders. Had a lot of success today. SMU is pushing out, making it hard to make a pass, making those attackmen work with the ball.
Yep, they're locking off adjacents right now, not giving them any easy options to pass. It's a good aggressive defense.
SMU is coming out, those couple goals, they've got excited. We see a little change in the momentum right now as SMU is playing some tough physical defense. Texas State trying to find any opening they can.
Texas State can't sit fat and happy with only a 3-goal lead now. They definitely need to get their offensive game back on. They've been shut out this quarter so far with only 30 seconds left to go. Oh.
Easy save for Adam Conley.
Popcorn save. Oh.
Gets it out.
You got an injured player for Texas State. The refs won't blow it dead until Texas State gets possession like they just did.
For more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to Major League Lacrosse.
That was senior number 17, Jeremy DiGiovanni, with the injury there. He looks fine, walked off the field on his own, and now we're back with Texas State with the ball, looking to get a goal, try to get something on cage with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
The crowd's getting a little feisty here in Addison, Texas.
As we're accustomed to with the Texas State fans. And that's the end of the third quarter. SMU now only down by 3, 8-5 to Texas State Bobcats. They've been on a 4-goal run. They shut out Texas State that quarter. They got a good shot to come back in the fourth quarter and put some more pressure on the Bobcats.
.com for more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com for...
Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Under Armour Lacrosse. We're changing the way you play this game. Light, speed-infused cleats and gear, all built to make you better. Josh, with 1 quarter left to go, SMU's down only 3. What do you think their chances are to get back in this game?
Well, you know, in that first half, I don't know who was wearing the blue number 5 jersey and the blue number 10 jerseys, but I can assure you that this half, Adam Connolly, the 2014 Honorable Mention All-America, is playing in goal, and the 4-time first-team All-LSA long stick, Chad Kehoe, is out there as well. They both played a lot better individually. Adam Connolly made some great one-on-one saves and picked up a lot of, picked up plenty of saves in that third quarter. SMU made it the game, and we got 1 more quarter, so we'll see how it plays out.
Thanks a lot, Josh. Now start of the 4th quarter. Again, Texas State leads 8-5. 15 minutes left to go. Let's see if SMU can climb back into it. They're on a 4-goal run right now, and they've definitely got momentum on their side.
With the new face-off rules, both face-off men have to be down in the face-off position, and the ref will set the ball.
Ooh, SMU looking to strike off right off the fast break off the face-off, but shot just wide.
SMU continues their momentum as they take possession early in the 4th quarter. Nicholas Schultz looking to continue facilitating like he's done in the past couple of goals for SMU.
Williams draws a double. Oh, SMU a little slow to work to the backside. They found an open attackman on the crease, but A.J. Anderson with the stone-cold stop on the doorstep.
That is huge for Texas State. I could have cut that to 2 goals, but A.J. Anderson, the huge doorstop save, now gives Texas State possession and a chance to increase their lead.
Let's see how aggressive SMU is here to try to get the ball back with only 1 quarter left to go.
Texas State with a good offensive possession right now, not forcing anything. Well-coached team. Kyle Saunders, Michael Brand.
A little too easy there for Adam Connolly.
That's a great step-down shot, though. Would like to see him change planes. So if he starts with the stick high, he'll shoot the ball low. The goalie's able to see that easily if it stays on the same level.
Yep, loose ball push there on Texas State. So SMU gets possession, and they're going to look to strike again.
Great job by Texas State defender, freshman Jacob Hamilton.
Yeah, from Keller, Texas, local kid. Won the state championship last year at Keller.
We've said his name quite a few times today. He's really coming to play in this second semifinal game in Dallas, Texas. The winner tonight goes on to play the Texas Longhorns tomorrow at 2 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas. So join us for the LSA Championship to watch SMU or Texas State play the Texas Longhorns.
Bucky's drawn the attention to Chad Kehoe, so he's going to go bury himself on the crease and let the middies with the short stick matchups try to make something happen.
Texas State definitely content with taking some time off the clock.
Some much better short stick defense from SMU this half than in the first half. They're really shutting down the midfielders.
Great defense from the SMU long stick.
Wow.
Goal. Texas State.
Ward, goal is wiped off from a Ward call from the farthest back referee.
Phenomenal effort by Bucky from Texas State. Unfortunately, gets called for a Ward.
Flag. Some of the SMU fans giving the Texas State players a little bit of guff for that flag down.
SMU will look to take advantage while the flag's down.
Oh, there's the shot.
And there we go.
That technical penalty for delay of game will be wiped off and will be all even, but SMU has made it a 2-goal game with 10:39 left in the fourth quarter.
SMU has had all the momentum in the second half. Texas State will look as we go to this replay. This is a great split dodge, left to right. Places it far corner. Goalie did not even see it, was guessing somewhere else.
Just a great placed shot, well-placed shot. These face-offs are getting more and more important as we get closer to the end of the game. SMU really needs this one. And a clean win.
We got a fast break, 4-on-3. SMU, he's going to take the shot.
Oh.
Big save.
This ball staying in bounds. We're going to call loose ball push on Texas State, so SMU retains possession.
SMU dodging from up top. Oh, right into the stick. A.J. Anderson with a great save. Gets the ball upfield. Texas State.
SMU with an excellent opportunity to make it a 1-goal difference, but A.J. Anderson makes a clean save.
SMU is getting their shots. Texas State's going to look to take off some time and get back to what they did so well in the first half.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of their aggression, but this game's getting a little too close for comfort. I'd like to see them get a little more aggressive and try to put one in the back of the net.
Elliott Smith has a short stick D midi on him now. He had the long stick midi. Look for him to facilitate some of the dodging. And now SMU switches that long stick midi. Kehoe back onto Elliott Smith. They like that matchup.
Working the ball around, running off a little time. See what matchup they try to exploit.
Still plenty of time for SMU to make up those 2 goals.
Oh, a little bit wide left of the cage. Adam Conley had a good look at it, though. But it's a good possession shot by Texas State. Helped them take more time off the clock.
Look for Sean Engel. Facilitate this dodge, gets across the top. No slide comes from SMU. They get back on defense.
Good look from Angle, but the Texas State midfielder just not in a set up well for a clean shot, so they got to pull it out and reset.
Both teams looking fundamentally sound with their slide and recovery. That's a great hard slide. Unfortunately, gets called for a loose ball hold, so it goes back to Texas State.
It's okay. SMU will be content with that shot. Not
That looks like a
angle.
frustration shot right there from Elliott Smith. I'm sure Kyle Saunders and Michael Brand will want to see a better take than that, especially up by 2 goals.
That's right. Elliott draws a double team to see if he can find his open man. As SMU recovers, Elliott just reattacks. Great short stick defense by SMU. Ball picked up by Chad Kehoe as he looked to clear and pass. But right to his attack man. Nicholas escapes it. Seconds left. It was 8-7 Texas State. SMU is on a 6-goal run. Keep holding Texas State scoreless in the second half. And we've got ourselves a ball game.
This is a great move by Cameron Doan. Good shot. The fans here are loving it. 8-7 ball game. The momentum has fully shifted to SMU now. That is a good no call. That's a physical 50-50 ground ball right there between SMU and Texas State. I know some of the Texas State fans are upset, but that was a great 50-50 ground ball.
Absolutely, these officials are really letting him play this late in the game, which is great to see.
6:30 left in the ball game. SMU will try to facilitate from their middies.
Alex Prince not afraid to dodge the pole and try to draw the double team.
Would like to see Alex Prince move that to X.
Absolutely. The X-man's got a much better look at the field and find the open guy. Alex couldn't get his head turned around and find anybody open.
For all those young Dodgers, we want to see you. One hard dodge, draw the slide, and move the ball.
No angle shot from Prince there, but luckily A.J. Anderson couldn't make a clean save on the ball, and SMU retains possession.
Would have liked to see him start that dodge a little higher towards the restraining box, and then dodge down that side so you get a better angle. Look at the shot. Look at the goal.
The look, just a tough pass, couldn't connect on it, and it's Texas State ball clear. Let's see how SMU rides here, see if how aggressive they are in trying to get the ball back. They've been riding really hard all game.
John Merrifield from San Diego tried to force that one in. Now Texas State gets possession. 5:30 left in the ball game.
Coach Saunders and Sander want to see him push that. SMU's attempt to clear goes right back to the Texas State midfielder.
I like SMU's aggression, trying to get that 4-on-3 fast break, trying to play fast. But they also got to play smart with 5 minutes left. Every possession is key right now.
A little slippery back there. thanks to the torrential downpour we had yesterday. That's about the only issues we've had on this field all day.
With a great facility, Green Hill School in Addison, Texas. Second semifinal game, Lone Star Alliance Championship.
Bucky had a clean look at Cage, just a little bit too much whip on that shot. Couldn't connect.
He's got to change that release point to be able to get that on Cage.
SMU lucky for not getting flagged for fighting through that pick. Like I said, the officials are letting them play a little bit.
Some great midfield defense from SMU right now. Texas State can't get the ball inside for a good look.
Officials gonna put the shot clock on Texas State again here.
30 seconds to get a shot off. SMU has done a great job on Liam Kelly, Texas State's marquee offensive player tonight.
They've only got about 8 seconds left.
Sean Engel's going to take a dodge from midfield. Good midfield D. Looks like it's going to change possession to SMU's shot clock violation.
They did a great job at SMU defense. They've been amazingly really shutting out Texas State.
3 minutes left. SMU looks to clear the ball.
SMU coach Carl Lentz set took a timeout. Taking a really good look on Kelly.
More information.
We'll take a timeout here.
This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to Major League Lacrosse.
And again, we'd like to thank Lax World and laxworld.com for sponsoring the 34th annual LSA Championships. Lax World is your complete resource for the best name in lacrosse equipment, clothing, and accessories. We are a one-stop shop for all your favorite brands, including STX, Warrior, Nike, and Brine. Lax World carries everything from protective equipment to youth lacrosse apparel. The most important thing to us is giving our customer the best experience possible.
Cozy, coming out of this timeout, what would you like to see SMU do on offense?
I think if I know Carl, I'd like to. They haven't run much of a 1-4-1 offense tonight. I'd like to see them give Texas State a little bit of a different look, go into their 1-4-1 set where they dodge the short stick up top, pop a guy off the crease on the backside, and look for a shot. It looks like that's what they're in.
Cozy, you know Carl Lentz way too well. It's scary.
Learned a lot from him.
They'll look for some type of pick action on the backside. They can get this ground ball, and they do.
Real strong short stick defense by Texas State.
We'll try to get it to that backside. Oh, good look.
Huge ground ball here for SMU.
That'll be a loose ball push.
The Texas State ball. So they're trying to take advantage of the quick restart. The officials calling that being a little bit too quick. SMU coming out about to pressure hard, try to get this ball back.
SMU doesn't have to do anything special. There's still 2 minutes left. They need to get a good stop right here. No need to make any crazy checks or get a stupid penalty.
Smart timeout by the Texas State coaches. Look for SMU to come out of the break with probably a high-pressure defense to go and maybe lock adjacents off and see if they can take the ball away.
.com for more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
And again, we'd like to thank Under Armour, another one of our fine sponsors of the 34th Annual Lone Star Alliance Championships. Under Armour Lacrosse, we're changing the way you play this game. Light, speed-infused cleats and gear, all built to make you better.
If you're just joining us, it's been a fascinating game. Texas State is leading 8-7. The winner of this game will meet the Texas Longhorns tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Lone Star Alliance Division I Championship. SMU is pushing out, just like Cozy talked about, trying to shut off the adjacents, try to take that ball away. Kehoe's looking to double.
Oh, great snag by Conley. SMU still got one timeout left to see if Carl Lynch decides to take it here or let them play the transition. Flag down.
Huge save by A.J. Anderson.
SMU's got a free play here. They need to attack the cage, so they still got time to call a timeout.
SMU needs to go to the goal soon so that they can get their man up on the field. .104 left. SMU will be man up. Down by 1 goal. 8-7 Texas State.
See if Carl Lynch draws up one of his customary wheel plays, or lets his offense just try to draw and dump out of the 3-3 and see if they can get a good clean look.
SMU will be man up for the last minute of the game, looking for that tying goal.
Watch for Murphy starting at the point in this 3-3 offense to possibly end up on the backside for a wheel look. They went from a 3-3 set to a 2-4 look.
That's a good look right there for SMU. A good shot. SMU gets it back. SMU wants to get one of their shooters feet set. Good look on the goal.
Wow. Big ground ball and a great timeout.
Great timeout by Carl Lynch.
He's definitely not happy with those looks they got off the extra man, so he had to burn his timeout. But he still got 32 seconds and a man in the box for Texas State.
And for more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
As we come back, we have 32 seconds left to play in the LSA semifinal between the SMU Mustangs and the Texas State Bobcats. Texas State currently leads 8-7, but SMU has the ball, and they are man up for another 28 seconds coming out of the timeout. Let's see what type of look they get. See if they can tie this game up and send it into overtime.
The fans here in Addison, Texas are chanting on their feet, ready to watch the last 30 seconds of this game. SMU is taking their time.
changed formations a little bit, trying to get a good look. Saved by A.J. Anderson.
Connor Lawson.
10 seconds left.
Texas Longhorns.
Join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the Division II championship between the St. Gregory Cavaliers and the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and at 2 p.m. for the Division I championship between the Texas State Bobcats and the Texas Longhorns. And if you stay with us, shortly we'll have interviews with the players of the game and coaches from the winning team, the Texas State Bobcats.
For more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star State showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com.
No, we got to do the interview first. Hey, they're going to bring over coaches and players. You can't undo it? Oh, I'll come down there and do it, but we got to do the interview first. You won't have to be here 6 to 8 hours before I feed you. We'll have one smart for sure. I've gone longer without you.
Texas State fans. Jason's trying to keep them
I think he's going.
You guys good up there?
And now we're going to send it down to Josh Jonas for our post-game recap with the head coach Kyle Saunders, the Texas State Bobcats, and our player of the game, Bucky Desidier.
All right, what are your thoughts on tonight's win?
Just happy to get away with one. That's obviously a quality team with Coach Lynch at the helm. They do a great job defensively. We jumped on them early, which was good, and then luckily A.J. Anderson, our attendee, was able to keep us in it whenever he needed to.
Okay, and how about you?
Yeah, I mean, same thing. If, not scoring a goal in the second half and still winning, we got to be really thankful for that. I'm just glad we came out with a win, though.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned, you guys didn't have a goal in the second half. I mean, what did you guys focus on to really take care of business?
We focused on staying positive when they were kind of making their run and the refs were kind of letting us play. It got a little rough. The message on the sideline was just stay positive, and we were just telling that to everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, you bring out the messages on the sideline. I mean, it got a little chippy there at the end. What were you telling your guys to kind of keep them in line and make sure that, it didn't get out of hand?
It's really it's unfortunate whenever that happens, but these are two teams with a really long history. Close one-goal game early in the season. That wasn't exactly a love fest, so we had a feeling at some point it was going to go the other way. And I was just telling my guys to be smart. We want to play hard, fast, physical lacrosse, but we don't want to take penalties. We want to stay out of the box and definitely not do anything to compromise what we have moving forward tomorrow. So that was really the big message, was just to use your head and make sure that you don't pick up a bad penalty.
Yeah, I mean, you bring up that game from the beginning of the year. Very defensive game. Scoreless first quarter. I mean, today was the exact opposite. You guys got those 4 early goals. What was the the attitude on the sideline that it was a completely opposite game?
We're a young team. We've got a lot of freshmen that we're playing a ton of minutes, and a lot of them haven't played in a system like this before. They haven't had other teammates to rely on quite as much. So getting them to fit in early in the season was kind of tough. That first game we played Bucky at attack because I wasn't sure we had a third carrying attackman, and that experiment failed. So we had some other guys step up. Our freshmen have really started playing well, taking ownership of the offense, communicating on the field, and keeping it together. So that's really been the biggest change. All year, we've said that we wanted to peak in April. We weren't necessarily worried about a win or a loss at that SMU game the first time. We just wanted to come out, kind of see where we're at, get a gauge, and then improve every day from there and make sure that we're peaking at the right time, and it looks like we're kind of starting to do that.
Okay. All right, so moving forward to tomorrow, you're taking on the 4-time defending champion in UT. Obviously, very big rivals, 30 minutes apart for you guys. How are you guys going to prepare for that?
We're going to eat a lot of food, hydrate, rest, go to bed as quick as we can, and get out here and just play as hard as we can. We got a game plan, and we're ready to execute that.
All right, yeah. What are you going to take away from today's game that you're going to bring into tomorrow to bring a championship home?
Just got to keep shooting the ball hard. Our shots were falling early. We jumped on a very good goaltender. Adam does a good job, and we're going to look to possess and execute like we always do. Run our systems, run our sets, and make sure that we're staying patient and not settling. The way I talk to our guys is you don't have to make the play, you got to make a lot of the right plays, and early on we did that. Later in the game, not so much. So we need to just find consistency for those 4 quarters, and I think we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Josh. And thank you all for being with us this evening and all day. Hopefully you caught all 4 of our games today. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., again, we have the St. Gregory's Cavaliers taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys for the Division II Lone Star Alliance Championship. And at 2 p.m., we have Texas State taking on the University of Texas Longhorns for the Division I LSA Championship and a trip to Nationals in Orange County, California. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors Under Armour and Lax World and everybody who came to the games and watched us online. Hopefully you guys all have a great night, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
For more information. This summer, the best lacrosse players in the world will face off in a Lone Star Stage showdown. BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston will be the place to see the stars of Major League Lacrosse go head-to-head in the 2015 All-Star Game. Game time is 6 p.m. Central on June 13th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to MajorLeagueLacrosse.com for more information.